So what's the definition of an edge? An edge is a consistent advantage over the market. So I'll be going deep down into this concept and trying to explain and convey my ideas and ways to perfect you as an edge. So stick around in this video. Okay, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to another trading vlog. This is so for those of you that don't know, this is greatest trading. Give me some minutes of your time for me to spill to you this secret sauce that you need to better your trading journey. And trust me, this is something that I have discovered over my like 5 years period of trading, and these are things that I neglected that alongside was a key to slowing me down. But now that is I'm more aware of this, so I take note of this in my trading journey. So yeah, before further ado, let's get down into this content. So I'll be going over five five main points. I made it five main points so I can be straightforward and not waste much of your time, because I know most people have short attention span. So let me get down into the main thing. So speaking about edge, like you might have seen from the thumbnail, there's something we as traders neglect or find it find it hard to understand, because there's one thing about trading is that when you're not learning from a mentor and you're learning by yourself, you tend to study, study to teach yourself. But there's one struggle we all have with where the studying ends. I know that forever we are students of the market. We will forever be taught and be humbled. But there's a there's a there's a thin line that divides studying, like a realm of study, a realm of practice, to a realm of execution. Because we as traders, we are to execute our plan regardless of anything, regardless of the situation, regardless of what we see. As long as our strategy and our plan plays out, we are literally meant to take it. So now, speaking about edge, there's one key point I want to grasp. I want you all to grasp. You are your edge. That sounds funny, right? You are your edge, because when you are a trader that you've been trading for, or you've been introduced to trading like in 3 years span, then that 3 years span you have gathered knowledge, insights of the trading market. You have developed a strategy. You have written out your trading plan. You know, you have emotional tolerance in check. You have your risk management in check. All these together makes you an edge. Stop getting confused by your idolos and your senior people are telling you. And edge is not about only about strategy. Edge is you. You are your edge. It's just like saying that take away a trader's phone, laptop, and everything that a trader has, and give him no, oh sorry, take away the properties of a trader and give him just a laptop and a Wi-Fi. You make all the money back. Why? Because the trader is the edge. You understand? You don't need any fine-tune strategy or entry or 100% zero risk strategy. That no. And the thing is that, do you know why people actually come about those kind of zero risk entry, zero risk like unrealistic returns? It's because there's a stage in the market that where you feel like there's something in this market that we don't know. Like that's like a negative side of trading. That when you're at that point that you are at the point that you feel like there's something you don't know. No, you already know how to trade. You have had like wins and losses. Meanwhile, you know that your wins and losses don't define you, but you know that you have been you've seen a form of consistency in your trading records, like good records. And mind you, somebody that doesn't know about trading can likely make money, and you that know about trading can still not make money. So that's the main point why they said wins and losses do not define a trader. You understand? So for you to attain a realm of edge, you have to make sure that your strategy is refined. Your strategy in the sense that you are you have studied the market, and you have a you have a market approach deduced from your study, and that study is backtesting. So this market approach that is deduced from your study is what comes together to become your strategy. And your strategy is just a simple way you attack the market. Then you as an edge has the strategy in you because you are an edge. What is an edge? An edge is simply an advantage over the market, over other traders. Risk management gives you an advantage. Emotional discipline gives you an advantage. A refined strategy gives you an advantage. There are some people that have like, would I say, a percentage risk to reward of about 25%, and they still find themselves profitable in the long run. You can't have 100%. You can't have 100% win rate. You can't. That's what led me to one particular thought. If 100% win rate was in existence, why do you think in 20 years plus that trading has been existing, there has not been a person that has zero loss? And mind you, sometimes mind you, this thing and this same trading thing is created by we humans, but like still can't be totally perfected that the trader has zero losses. No, because it's all a game and losing and winning is part of the game. It doesn't affect you as an edge, as a trader, because all you do is execute because that's what you are. You are a trader. You are a refined edge, and you are the edge over the market. You are something that other traders don't have. You are you. They don't know your strategy. They can know your strategy and still not execute. You understand? Only you, your strategy is only unique to you because you are the edge that knows the key insights in executing it. You understand? So that's why having an edge over the market is very important because you as a trader needs to. Like, I know that this might confuse you when I say having an edge over the market is important. When I mean having an edge over the market, simply means on a list, probably on your phone or your trading journal, you write down your your risk tolerance strategy. Um, Ask yourself whether your emotional discipline, make sure it is in check. Make sure that the risks you're going to approach the market with is something you're comfortable with. Write down if so far in the track record of trades you have taken, how emotional discipline you have been, and this can be derived from your journal. If you have not watched my video on that journal, I I think I can drop a link on this video. Go check out my previous video. I dropped a video about journaling. So this video will give you an insight on the importance of journaling because journaling is so important because journaling gives you these raw informations that we need to help perfect our edge. That's perfect us as a trader because journaling shows us our weaknesses and our strengths and helps us as a trader to better our edge. Countdown, like things you need to fully perfect your edge. And let me just quick go over it again. That's your emotional discipline, your risk tolerance, your refined strategy, and the last one should be which is the backbone of every trader. Um, just keep my mind. The backbone of every trader is a winning mindset. You have to come into the market knowing that you're coming here to execute. You're coming here to execute regardless of any outcome because the outcome is actually random. Yes, your directional bias is only delusional till the outcome is presented to you. That's it. So either the market is going to be bearish or bullish, your edge is still perfect. You are still you because all you did was execute. So mind you, if you don't take the trade, it doesn't mean you executed. You have to take the trade because taking the trade is also a a form of execution because you're being part of your edge play out. That's what you believe and what you understand is to happen or what the market is to do. So yeah, that about that. There are other points I want to lay out. Some have run like off my mind, and hopefully I could remember soon, so I don't make the vlogs too long. But I know for a fact is that trading is simple when you know that the wins and losses are normal. When you stay disciplined, staying disciplined is just simply applying your trading approach. That's your trading strategy, following your rules, following your risks, following your risk appetite, being consistent with whatever you do. That's consistent about the same setups you take, the same risks, consistent about the showing up. Some people can be timed, some people can be like their outside life, like gym one, stuff like that. Just be consistent because your overall consistency will reflect on the market. You have to know that we are here for a long term game. You're not here to like get rich quick. Your trading will only unveil when you're patient enough for it to unveil. So you have to be patient enough for trading to reward you. So trading is one of the best things. So you're going through one or two things about your trading journey. Just know that with God, everything is possible. God by your side, everything is possible. You can go through it because it's so simple. Just make sure that you have the basic things that are needed, and I will not confuse you. The basic things that are needed are just you having a strategy, being emotionally disciplined, be consistent with your execution, have a perfect risk management, have a precise risk to reward, have a precise plan on what you are looking to do when you open the laptop first. Just have a precise thing you do and follow it. That's all you need. That's all that is needed. And and detachment from capital, because something that a lot of people struggle with is having capital to trade with. So when you are like having like less capital or less amount to give out to the market, you tend to be emotional about it. So just try your best to detach yourself from that certain capital. Just put it in your mind that I've already lost this capital. All I am to do is just to execute. And I know it's so inhuman to be detached from certain things, but that's where we call the 1%. Because the 1%, to be among the 1%, you have to do what other people are not doing. So if detachment from your capital, detachment and execution of your capital strictly, when you take a loss, close your laptop. When you take a win, still close your laptop. That's all. Nothing. Don't go into a state of euphoria. Don't let your win get to your head. Don't let your losses go to your heart. Your trading is so personal. So don't allow anything you see outside on the internet fool you. There's so much that is possible to trading. So don't think that those flipping your scene is not possible. It's freaking possible. And don't think everybody's losing, because some people are losing perfectly, because the best traders are the best losers. Yes, to become part of the 1%. It's not only by having an edge, which is you. You also have to be one of the best losers. I am best at losing. That's why I can come this far. You have to be the best at losing. And being the best at losing is detaching yourself from every form of financial attachment to your trading capital. So yeah, without further ado, I hope this video is very meaningful to you all. I'll be dropping another vlog very soon on on trader stock, and maybe another like version of this whole concept. Maybe it's me like being having more points to spill out to you, but consistently I'm going to be dishing out educational content because there's no time. We all need to attain profitability soon. There's no time. I want to convey every information that is needed to become a consistently profitable trader outside to the whole world, so that we all can ease out our life personally, because traders are one of the people that are not actually believed in. We struggle with so many things, capitals and people believing in us, support and stuff like that. So why have it hard? Why make it hard for traders? I'm not here to do so. So I'm here to like as much as I know, as much as I will give. I can't give what I don't know. I can't give what I can apply. You understand? So what I teach here on YouTube is what I apply in my own trading journey. It's what helps me to wake up the next day and trade regardless of how I feel. You understand? It's me personally numbing myself to become an executor, because I feel like the definition of trading should also be related to execution, because all you're meant to do is execute without emotions being attached. So people might be contrary to all might contradict all I said, but this is personally to mine. Remember what I said, trading is so personal. Trading is something that that's why an edge is rarely being able to be taught. Most times people rely on the emotion that their mentor is consistently profitable. So you know that there's this emotion that comes from when your mentor is consistently profitable and is making profits. So you learn from him, you're delusional about him in your mind. Now it is my mentor that sees a buy, so I should take a buy, and the students tend to like risk all they have because they believe so much in the mentor. So this delusional thought moves them into profitability and moves them to seeing profit. Then when it now comes to the realm of being alone, they now have to be delusional about themselves. That's trusting in them, which is their edge to produce such a result. So where some traders find themselves failing is because they tend to not believe in themselves enough, or sometimes believe in themselves, sometimes don't believe in themselves. So the ones that end up believing in themselves is the ones that attain profitability. And there's so many shines of people that actually battle the market and battle themselves, because trading is all about a journey between yourself. You have to conquer yourself. You get you have to conquer yourself because you're an edge over the market. So there are a lot of people, like millions of people, are competing against you. So that's why it's a battle between yourself, because you have to conquer yourself first. You have to be the best at what you do. That's an edge. You have to be an advantage over the market, over every trader. You have to conquer yourself. You have to do the needful journal. study, review, get better. So this all this comes in place to attain the 1% stage. And when you start seeing everything playing out, you start following your risks, you start following doing all the things that are right, which I've listed. Some I've listed in my previous video. You can go back to my previous video, you see them. All those information, you jot them, gather them, make sure you follow them. That's all. If you don't have, if anything is not clear to you, you can go to AI, or you can text or a comment. Then I'll explain it better to you. Just make sure that each and everything you do in trading, you have an understanding of it. Just make sure you understand. Don't cram. Understand why this is this, and know when to stop learning too. So that being said, I wish you all a great trading ahead. Peace and love. I'm out.